What is it about Seattle that everybody is so talented in music? I mean, what is it about that city that so many people come out of that city and are so successful and all root for the Seahawks and all root for the Mariners?
Yeah, right.
It
is. When you're from Seattle, you stay Seattle for sure. Like I didn't move down to LA in the 80s and suddenly start rooting for the Dodgers. Lakers, I don't even have a basketball team anymore, but I'm still a Sonics fan.
Okay.
And the Lakers are still the enemy, right? That's enemy number one if you're a Sonics fan. So they're still the enemy, and I don't even have a team. That's what Seattle does to you.
Right.
You're a Seahawks fan, you're a Mariners fan, no matter what. But the music thing, I really attribute the talent to one thing was it rains a lot there, and it does. So everybody goes to their garage or their basement and plays. And oftentimes, especially in the early 80s and mid 80s, every band would share the same rehearsal place or two places. So you shared ideas. There was when I moved to LA in '84, I saw there was competition between bands. Bands would try to sabotage other bands. That just doesn't happen in Seattle. Like bands would try to help each other out,
No kidding.
borrow gear, and therefore you'd share like riffs. You would share guitars.
So who did you share with? Do you have a good story of who shared with you, or you with them, or something?
I mean,
that?
a lot of the earlier bands before, Alice in Chains and Soundgarden. I mean, I knew Kim Thale from Sound before I left, and Chris Cornell, of course. We're all the same age. Chris and I went kind of the same schools, alternative school and stuff, and we were in the same punk rock scene. So I don't know, who did I share with? That's a good question.
I only try to ask those Duff, McKagan. You know what I mean? I try my best.
Yeah, just and so I think I noticed a big difference when I moved here. The competition, no sharing of ideas, no sharing of like, hey, I learned this new riff on guitar. I'll show it to you. There was none of that. It was just hide and try to, bands would try to sabotage our gear. Good luck with that.
Wow.
We were, or would try to like they would flyer over our flyers. You just get done putting up flyers all around Hollywood, and you'd come back the next day and somebody would flyer over you. That didn't last long with other bands. We were, if it was going to be competition, if you want to play it like that, we were the wrong band to kind of do that.
Why is that?
In 85, 86.
Why is that?
We weren't here to play around. None of us moved to LA to play around. You want to play kids' games?
Go ahead and say it.
Axel's insane.
Oh yeah, he didn't take it sitting down. And he's especially he was a guy who was like afraid of no man. But all of us were kind of. We'd moved from other towns. We'd been in bands where we were from. We didn't come out here to play high school games. So
Duff McKagan here on the Rich Eisen Show. And so before we get to your upcoming project, Slash says there's a talk of an upcoming album from Guns N' Roses. You've confirmed it. Do you got any update on that?
Do I have an update on that? No, I just I will say things are very positive in that world. And I understand why, like I did say something about it in an interview. People are super interested in that, and I understand why. I do like the mystique factor of the band, and I shall keep it there. But things are positive.
Things are positive.
Yeah.
Is there any details you can give on why they are so positive?
Just saying they're positive is a good detail.
Okay.
I think things are great. We had a wonderful, amazing 2.5-year tour we just did, and it ended on such a high note, and it was overwhelming how many people came to see those shows. We played 159 shows.
Wow.
After the Troubadour, we played the Troubadour April 1st, 2016, was it? And Axl broke his foot third song in. And I thought, well, we got this one show under our belt. We did this thing, and he wanted to continue on. He's like, this isn't going to stop me. We played a bunch of shows with him in a cast, in a chair, and we just went through so many kind of revelations of things, and and ended that on a high note. And that's where we're still at.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.